Hello everybody, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Horizons. Guess that means we're having a bit of a meteor shower tonight. Hey, Steven. I'm stuck on a workout plateau, so I decided to try something different. Writing letters. It's the ultimate type of muscle confusion program, Colonel. My hands have never been so buff, and it's all thanks to you. Later, from Snake. Solid Snake. Hey man. You do you. Oh, these two are here. Peanut, how are you, Tallnut? Slatus, this makes today our best day ever. Doing my best. I'm really tired though. Zoops, so glad to see you. Let's talk. Enjoying the evening, Queen? Me too. Nights get me hyped. Oh, they normally do for me, but I'm so freaking tired. I've not been sleeping enough. Like, that's the problem. And I know, especially because I can feel it already, I'm dead tired right now. But I can feel that energy coming back to me from that long duration second wind. I'm probably going to be up all night. That's my assumption now. Hey, Steven, you bringing it? Slatus. I like to name my muscles. Like my six-pack. I've got Abigail, Abdul, Abe, Abby, Abel, and Abner. My abs, Colonel. Man, I don't have any abs yet. I can really feel that muscle, though. Nice. Squawker, it's great to see you. Let's chat. Hey, what are you up to for the next 7 hours? You want to hang out? Just kidding, Nightshade. I mean, I'd love to, but I do have recording I need to do. I did not get to it, yesterday, so I've gotta do it today. Or else you guys don't have an extra video earlier in the day. How much that matters is up to you guys actually like watching my extra video series. Honestly, like, it's one of those things of, I keep toying with the idea of just stopping it. Because, like, there is too much of a good thing. And as much as I really enjoy doing those extra videos, I could play all of those games as stream games, and they would probably get more views that way. They'd probably get more attention, and it would give me less stress. But I'm going to try to keep with the extra video series for the rest of the year and see how I feel at the end of the year. That's how I'm going to go at the moment, especially given it's September. October, November, December. That's all that's left. So it's not that much longer of continuing. Now, Star Ocean will be long done by then, but if whatever I start after Star Ocean is not done and I still decide to end the series, in the extra video series anyway, I will finish whatever game I was playing, probably on stream. That's my current thinking. But I also might just finish it in video form, just so the entire thing is consistent. Sky! What an unexpected treat to have you drop by like this, Airmail. Let's talk. Oh, don't mind the mess on my wooden table. I got clumsy and spilled something on it earlier, Airmail. Yeah, that's what happens when you have a table. You spill things on it. It's fine. It's normal. But yeah, I can literally, as I'm recording this, feel myself waking up. So I'm going to be having a shower at some point through the night, probably. Great for productivity. Bad for existence tomorrow. Because I still got to watch the dog tomorrow. If only my body could have hung on for like one more day. Though, I'd then have to stream. You found it! You found it! I was walking around yesterday picking up DIY stuff and came up with a great recipe! Could have kept it just me, but I feel like sharing fun stuff. Be careful when YDI. It's a joke. Still don't know what that stands for. The DIY Prince who DIH. An orange umbrella. Neat. Acronyms. I don't know what they stand for. IDK. I know internet/gaming related ones from like the early 2000s. I'm old. And I know, me saying that, there's undoubtedly some of you watching who are going, you're not old. And some of you are thinking that because you don't know how old I am. And some of you are saying that because you're older than me. But I'm old. If you think I'm not old because you're older, you're just old too. Being old isn't a bad thing. It just means we know a lot of stuff from a long time ago that nobody really knows anymore. Which, you know, can be funny at times. Come in here and see Simon. He crafting. What are you making? Steven, watch your stuff, okay? What are you doing? Making an orange rug. One of the bugs on my floor whispered DIY instructions in my ear while I was sleeping last night. I built it before I forget what it even is. Yeah, I already know how to make one. Sure do. You're usually stuck under things. Yeah, it scans. It would be great. But, yeah. Sometimes it is nice. Wait, I need to go to the Able Sisters. Sometimes it is nice to, like, know a bunch of stuff from the past, but other times it's a case of, like, especially as a gamer, and as an MMO gamer, it is sad to be like, oh, those games don't exist anymore. Those various MMOs I loved as a kid just don't exist. Hello, Maple. Look who it is, Steven. Nice to see you here, honey. Let's chat. I never decide what to get on the spot. I always want to go home and think it over first. Then I worry that in the meantime, someone will buy an outfit before I'm sure it's the one I want. Aww. So, buy them all. That's the solution. Oh. This is like what I already had on. Sure, why not? Cargo pants. I actually have a pair of black cargo pants I wear occasionally. They're not terribly comfortable, but they got lots of pockets. And pockets are nice. As long as you're not a professional wrestler, always sticking your hands in your pockets. Then you'll get the nickname Pockets, and you won't like it. But tough, you're the one putting your hands in your pockets all the time. Okay, Sable! Happy Friday, Steven. Any big plans for the weekend? Me? Oh, I thought I'd get some sewing in and try to get a jump start on next week's work. I mean, that's more or less my plans for the weekend. I'm going to do my best to energize myself enough to record at least one Star Ocean episode. I need at least one done. And again, this isn't the Undertale issue. I really want to record. I'm just really tired. So I want to get that done. So I can then, probably Saturday after streaming, and Sunday, after I'm done watching the dog, I can do even more recording and get really far ahead. Now, I know what you might be thinking. Why didn't you do that before you had to watch the dog? I wanted to. I just was really busy. Like, that's the thing. I keep getting busy. And a lot of that getting busy is I'll get talking with people and lose track of time. Here we got Celeste. Oh, good evening. Aren't the stars just exquisite tonight? Goody-toot, I almost forgot. I came across a recipe for an astronomical project in a book and jotted it down. I'd like you to have it. Do let me know if you try building it, would you? I will. Well, have a splendid rest of your night. I know I shall. That was very fair. But yeah, like, I'll get talking with people, and then I'll use the time I had allocated for recording or talking with people. And arguably a bad thing. I would also argue it's a good thing, because I do need to be more social. I will say it does get a little awkward at times in, like, the 8-bit Discord's voice channels. Because there's one dude who joins, who seems to take server rules as server suggestions for the most part in the VC. And, like, that's fine if everyone's on board with the conversation, but it tends to steer in directions that, at the very least, I don't care for. Like, heated water. Ah. But yeah. Trying to think of things to ramble about now. Jeez. I literally spent all of today playing World of Tanks, of which I do want to give the PC version of World of Tanks another try, because they apparently just had a really big update. Kala! Butterbean! How are you, Snorty? I want to chat. And about midway through, you can throw pottery too. Such a great book. And it's not wrong, you can throw pottery too. That's the perfect sequel book. Yeah, I caught it. Yeah, that is like the perfect sequel book. Of instead of like 2 as in as, you know, thing you can do as well, 2 as the number 2. Yeah. And I know, I'm a writing savant. Eyes, please. There's something in my right eye. Probably a freaking eyelash. Freaking eyelashes. Why, I ought to lash them eyelashes. But yeah, I know I basically stopped playing regular World of Tanks PC because, like, it just was not as fun as Blitz. Like, that's just what it kind of came down to. It just was not as fun. My eyes bugging me too much. So, like, I was basically like, alright, I'll just play Blitz. Like, I'm enjoying Blitz. There's no reason not to just play it instead. So that's what I've been doing. And I've been enjoying it. It does have its frustrating moments. I did have multiple times today where basically my only real thought was, team, what are you doing? As my team was in general doing something very stupid. Like, okay, here's an example. I'm playing the M6 Heavy, I think it is. The American Tier 6 Heavy. Something 6. But I think it's the M6. And I'm basically out in front, doing heavy tank things, bouncing shells, doing my job. Basically, the entire enemy team is stalled up in front of me. So what do you think my team does? Do they, A, bunch up behind me like lemmings, hiding? B, completely ignore me, go to the complete other side of the map and ignore that the enemy team is even there? Or C, flank around them and shoot them in the backs? If you chose A, you chose correctly. They sat behind me like lemmings, with the entire enemy team in front of them. Now, thing you may not know about tanks, their thickest armor is in the front. Thinnest armor is in the back. Because the idea is you want people, if they are going to shoot you in the front. So you might bounce it. They were sitting, shooting into the heaviest armored parts of the enemy tanks from less cover than the enemies had, instead of flanking them. One guy did flank them. One guy. Here for a break. Coffee here is something special. You think so too, I? Yeah, I do. It's pretty nice. Time for me to get back to the dock. Alright, man. Have a good one. But, like, that's a moment of, like, team, what are you doing? Like, they all clearly shared a single faulty brain cell in that moment. Like, yeah, sure. If all of them had turned and left, the enemy team would have turned, exposing themselves to me. You know, or they would have pushed really hard, both of which are exploitable, but nah. I mean, you see the same crap on Tanks PC, and quite honestly, like, my biggest issue with World of Tanks in general, and I've complained about this before, is just the lack of information the game gives you. And I've seen people be like, oh, you just want the game to hold your hand. It's like, no, I want the game to explain its mechanics in an understandable way. I want stealth to make sense. I want to see a circle on the minimap that is the exact size of where I will be detected based on the terrain I am currently in. That's what I want. I don't feel like that's an unreasonable ask. And is also something they could probably easily do, and even have it be dynamic, so that, say, if you're in a light tank, and, you know, that bush right there, that, you know, that one, the one you're heading towards, it's blocking the view. So on your minimap, you see a cone there that you're not detected through, because the view is being blocked. Like, that would be nice. Would make the minimap a bit of a cluster for light tanks, but everyone else it'd be really cool for. But I would just take the circle of where you are guaranteed to be detected at this current moment. When I was last playing, they do have circles, but they're stationary, and there's 3 different ones for different states. I want one dynamic circle. That's just, what is my detection right now? What's my detection while I'm sitting still? This. Okay, start moving. It balloons. You know, that sort of thing. I feel like that's good design. But, you know, having an issue with that upset people. And, like, I know I was spoiled by warships. I know. Because in warships, you see your detection as a dynamic circle. It grows and shrinks depending on the state you are in. And it is a dummy circle. It's always the same size if you're not in a smoke screen. If you're in a smoke screen, it shrinks. And if you're on fire, it grows. So if you're nestled up behind an island undetected, even if there's an enemy within your circle on the other side of that island, they still can't see you because they can't see you. That makes sense. It also continues to tell you while you're spotted that you're spotted, instead of, you know, on a, I think it's like a 3-second delay telling you that you're spotted and then going away. Are you still spotted? Move, find out. Do you get a light bulb again? A few seconds later, you weren't spotted. Congrats, you just spotted yourself again. Like, it's so dumb. I hate the stealth. Like, I get they're attempting some level of realism. That's their goal. They're attempting to attempt some level of realism. The problem comes when they still are very arcadey, and thus that realism just feels bad. Like, that's the worst part of realism that they took. Yeah, it's still near enough 2,000 bells. I could still swear those were worth more. Oh well. Oh god, every time I yawn, I can feel, like, tenderness from my bowels. Really, stars? There we go. There we go. Like, ultimately, that's all I want. And I feel like that's all anybody wants with World of Tanks. It's just mechanics that make sense. And they don't want to go full realism, because Warthunder does that. And honestly, it's worse than World of Tanks. Like, well, I can't say that with definitiveness anymore, because I have not played 2.0. World of Tanks 2.0 might be complete dog water. I don't know yet. I'll have to play it and find out. But yeah, Warthunder's kind of trash. I say literally having considered firing up the PS4 and playing Warthunder. I'm just in a gaming mood, and I just ruined my streak. That's what that one is. Highest I've been's 82. I think. Anyway. That's what the wording of that implies. So I could swear I've missed a fish within the past 82. But I know I've caught more than 82. Now I'm bamboozled. Bamboozled? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's still 82. My highest has been 82. Okay. So now I'm at 1 again. But yeah, like, War Thunder is one of those games, I enjoy watching it, but it's so bad. And even the people who I watch play it usually are like, man, this game's so bad. It's like, yeah, why are you playing it, though? I mean, I appreciate that you are, but, like, why are you suffering? So, like, you know. Yeah, let's clean up the beach a little bit instead of just fishing. That way, if more stars come by, I can get them. I can get them! Get them! Don't worry, Hermit Crab. I'm not after your shell. I will leave the gyrate fragment, though. He may live there. Fish. Fish. The music is not helping any. But I get the feeling the moment I'm done recording this, I'm gonna wake up a fair bit. And I do honestly hope that, because, like, I have work I need to do tonight, other than recording this. Watch me actually get more tired. That would be funny. Maybe I just need to, like, eat a little more. I didn't eat a huge amount yesterday because of the blockage. It has started to move, though, which is nice. And I do apologize if that's, like, too much information, but you're watching me. You're gonna get me. I overshare from time to time. It's just what happens. I can't help it. Who I am. Alright. Boys. I have a lot of beach junk. Like, a lot of it. And a few fish. I'm expecting 22,000 bells. 29. I was close. Given I'm not dealing with doubling, I'm not going to take that as a win, but I'll take that as I was close. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I am just simply too tired to keep going. With the music, put me to sleep. Again, I used my elbow pads, well, elbow armrests too much. They got worn down. Red spots. I should probably do something about that and, like, stop resting my arms on my armrests. But I need the armrests there so that I have the back of my chair. Without them, I have no back of my chair. They're connected via the same thing. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. I thank you all very much for watching. And hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Horizons. See you all then.